Hello everyone, my name is MLK with Gamey Daddy and I'm here with another video from Tom Clancy's The Division 2. So, before I start this video, let me just tell you that I think that you are probably watching this video because A, you want confirmation bias, B, you want a balanced take on the private beta of The Division 2, C, you either want to hear what I have to say, which I appreciate you for that, D, you are in need of a good laugh. Whichever your option is, I just want to say bear with me. If I don't take any of those things off, or if I don't answer all of them for you, because by now I'm sure you've seen a ton of videos that are talking about the division, talking about the problems, talking about the good parts. Some of the videos are sponsored, some are not sponsored, some are reviews, some are opinions, and you've probably read hundreds of comments to that effect. But the one thing that not a lot of people have said in these reviews and these videos is the truth. And that truth is there's a select group of people who will still buy this game, regardless of the positives and the negatives, because they have spent their entire weekend weighing their advantages and the disadvantages. Like, I see comments saying things like, forget you, YouTuber dude. I just pre-ordered the game. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care even the warnings you're giving me. I'm still going to go ahead and buy the game. And so we have different camps. Those who want the game, those who will not touch the game, and those who are undecided. And if you're wondering what camp I'm in camp A. I want the game. I'm going to play the game, and I'm happy to say so. I've always said I was going to play the game, so I'm not going to dare try and give you an objective recommendation. If anything, if you're on the fence, I'll ask you to play it safe and hold back. Or if you want to take a risk, because some people want to take a risk, well, take a risk and take the deep dive into the unknown, because the Division 2 is going to be one jolly ride, regardless of how you look at it. Massive has somehow made a game that's dedicated to hardcore division players. Now, I don't mean to say that, only PvP or PvE players are the hardcore division players, but what I'm saying is that the Division 2 is going to appeal to the Division core fan base. That is the people who literally know what the Division game is about. People who have literally snubbed every release this year so far and are just saving their money to buy the Division game. You see, the truth is that most of the gaming community is not going to like or appreciate the Division 2. In fact, I'll be surprised if there are people who are actually coming into this new game for the first time and actually going to adopt the new Division game. It'll be very surprising to see that. It will mean that Massive is actually outdone themselves, because I don't really see much of that happening. In fact, some reviewers are still saying things like they're bullet sponges. And I'm thinking to myself, where? Because I say that from my own lens, because I'm a hardcore Division fan. In fact, I made a slight complaint in one of my videos that the solo difficulty needed to be probably looked at, maybe scaled down a little bit, and my own audience jumped on me and told me to quit whining that the difficulty was actually pretty good. This is the community that we're in, people who actually are excited about the game regardless of the state of the game. And the truth is that the true fans are just waiting in line because we are ready for a new journey, however it may turn out to be. You see, at this point, the responsibility of whether there are bugs in the game or bugs will be fixed actually belong to Massive and Massive alone. I think with all the noise and all the complaints, we've probably tired the developers out, and they've probably tuned us out and just probably doing whatever it is that they can do or want to do. I don't know. I don't seek to find out. They have that responsibility. They have their reputation. And if the hardcore fans don't really enjoy this game, and if it's not fixed or if it's not polished by the end, then they're going to lose a select audience. They're going to lose a portion of part of their select audience. I genuinely think they can fix these bugs, but whether or not they're going to be able to cover those bugs and go in overdrive and do that before the game releases, that's their sole responsibility. If, like me, you still, want to buy the game, then we have almost no complaints, in the sense that we know what we're going into. We're about to run head on into the most uncertain expeditions ever. And because I know some of us, even, if we wait till day one and everyone is shouting, don't buy, we're going to say the infamous words, they'll patch it. So why are we still going to buy the game? I know some of you are probably getting heated saying, what do you mean? We're buying this game because of the community. We're not buying the Division because of a gameplay necessarily. I don't think so. I think we're buying this game because we want to reconnect with our old friends from the Division 1. There's the nostalgia. We want to experience the bugs together. They'll be frustrating, they'll be annoying, but we really, really enjoy that community. And that's the one unique thing that the Division actually brings, that you can casually run through a structured mission with friends and coordinate and have good laughs and actually just shoot up NPCs. You see, Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is a game that's, very much compared to the Division 2, was actually designed to actually fulfill that. And the game just didn't launch well, in a sense. It just did not make it through. The game looked way dated for the release. And so before they were able to kind of rein the game back in, it just lost a lot of people. And the Division was still fresh as well. So people had their little concerns about Ubisoft. But if you're on the fence, let's not kid ourselves. Here are the terms. There will be bugs. Well, most likely there will be bugs. I don't want to be too certain. There'll be videos about the bugs. There'll be frustrations. There'll be new systems to learn. The game may look off. Right now, the UI looks like, I don't want to just bash somebody else's work that's taking them a long time to make, but the UI does not look appealing. In fact, the Division 1 UI, I genuinely liked the Division 1's UI. Now, this Division 2's UI is not terrible. All they need to do is just change some of the coloration. That's all. They change the colors and make them actually work for day and night cycles. I think the UI is actually going to get a little bit of a facelift. You're going to be melted. You're going to get hit so hard by the NPCs. If you've not played the beta, you're going to wonder, whoa, why am I getting so much damage? There will be a state of the game. There will be many, many state of the game saying, oh, we've heard you. We've heard your complaints. We've heard your complaints. There are people that are going to try to exploit the game. There will probably most likely be loot boxes. You will throw your controller away and then you will log back in the next day and try again. You're going to meet new people. You're going to make new friends and you're going to reunite with old friends. And after all is said and done, the truth is you're probably going to sink in another 3,000 hours or more into this game. Now, I'm not defending Massive. That's their business. That's their priority. If they think that they're trying to screw their own player base by selling us a broken game, the joke is on them, because sure, they may make money right now in the beginning, but that is to their own demise down the road and in the future, because Ubisoft has a goal of extending their games, making their games work out in seasons. I don't think there'll probably be a Division 3. I think this game, they intend on taking the framework and actually probably start building upon it. So if that's the plan, if that vision is there, then they owe it to themselves and they owe it to their core fans to fix this game before it comes out. All the things I've listed, I might be wrong. The game may come out as the most polished experience ever, and I'll be happy to eat my words. But the truth is, many of us are still going to run head on and buy this game because of the community within which we can rally around and enjoy the experience. And that is just what I know. I've been in this community since the very first few months of the release of the game, and I've made friends. I've met really amazing people, both here on YouTube and even people that are not even here on YouTube. They are on my friends list on PlayStation, on PC, and it's actually one of the... In fact, I have friends from the Division now. It's ridiculous. Friends, like literally we talk about life. We talk about family. We talk about issues. And all started from Tom Clancy's The Division. We're just waiting for a hangout lobby to shoot NPCs. And so that's the most part of most of the community that's going to buy this game. Some of us have already enjoyed the beta. We went through the stutters. We had the sound glitches. We had every single experience. Delta. I had deltas. I had it all. I mean, there's no experience that I think anybody so far had during this beta that I don't think I had myself. I had the good experiences and I also had the very bad experiences. And at the same time, I'm coming out with the resolution saying I'm still going to buy this game. And by the way, I still have not pre-ordered the game. Fortunately, some people kind of stopped me and, told me that I could get a beta key from somewhere. So I didn't get to pre-order the game, which I'm not mad about. But as a matter of resolve, I'm not pre-ordering the game. I plan on buying the game when it comes out. So I still hope to wait. I mean, there's nothing rushing me. I've already done the private beta, so yay. The next one's going to be the public beta, and everybody can get to go in there, and we can actually now start seeing how the game's going to handle a bigger player base on those servers. Hopefully, they can fix their server issues, but this is where we stand, ladies and gentlemen. We're just standing there looking at Massive saying, are you going to fix it or are you not going to fix it? And I know this is largely an opinion piece. I didn't script much of this. I scripted some of it. But Massive has their own job to do. They have their responsibility. And if they don't fix it, they're going to end up like EA. They're going to have a bad rep in the end because they're not doing right by their own fans. But it's too early again. Like I've said before, it's too early to actually put out judgment because it is a private beta. Everybody says, well, the beta is usually the end of the game. Yes, I know that, but there's still time. Who knows? Perhaps some genius that's sitting in Massive or Red Storm is going to have a dream tonight and be like, I found the solution, and wake up and go in there and punch in the code that's going to tie up the rest of the game that we're looking for. Perhaps it's that simple, perhaps it isn't. But anyways, that's all I have to say. So beware of everybody else's opinion, and you make up your mind for your own self, knowing that these are the risks involved. And so I'm going to get out of your hair. Leave comments in the comment section. And if I've been really, really stupid in this video, by all means, let me know. Peace.